Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, excuse me my voice. I am currently sick, and as you can see, my voice is a lot deeper than normal. But I'm super excited to be here, and I wanted to talk about this. I know I've been absent from doing videos in the last few days. It's just, it was pretty chaotic with Christmas and such, and now it's starting to go back to normal. So I'm trying to get a couple of days here to talk about the new stuff. And what best thing to start off from the news of day 115. Now, for those who don't understand why it's day 115, in America they say the month first and then the day, right? So that becomes January, which month 1, and then 15, 115. Now, personally, I don't agree with this, but I think that it would have been a lot better to, well, it's essentially be day 11 of month 5, but that's just me. Especially because for me, it makes it not a lot of, no, how do I explain it? It doesn't make sense to me that you say January 15th. I'm more of the person, like, I live in Portugal, so I say 15th of January, okay? It's not that bad. It doesn't take that much of work, okay? But regardless, that's not what we're here for. Let's talk about the news of day 115. God damn it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having trouble even speaking. Doing this video is going to be a pain. Now, doesn't matter about that. The importance is this. The new map, the second DLC. What in the actual fuck is that? Please. The new map, the DLC 2 for Black Ops 6, and I'm super excited. Now, a lot of people had already noticed that this was essentially inside of Warzone, in a more obscure location of the map. You could see it very polyformed and shit, so it wasn't that good. And you could see in an intel a picture of this location here, where you would see like a statue in the floor and then some other stuff. This here, as you can see, it's the face that you can also see in the Easter egg of Citadel des Morts, where in the end you have to go to the room to get the pipe, and this is just standing there because why? They got information from here. They took that, those remains of whatever statue they brought in and put it in there. Then in the end of the Easter egg, you also are mentioned to have to go to the excavation site, which is in Avalon, aka this is in France. Very close by to the location of Citadel des Morts, and then you come over here, and this is actually in-game footage. You can see the machine there to, amplify your weapon and so on. And put the ammo types. You have the armor 2 type. This would be a perfect location to start off. Although I'm going to be honest, I don't know why Bad Habits, Treyarch. I don't know why Treyarch is pushing so much to have this available in the first room. Unless they want us to have, like, I don't know, like, do challenges of first room only. I'm not entirely sure why they want to do that. I don't see here the Gobblegum machine anywhere, so I would imagine it should be around in the area where we're looking from. I also tried to see here, this is interesting. This reminds me of two things. First of all, it reminds me of ancient Rome. I don't know if I'm the only one because of the entire temple and so on. The second one is the map 9 from Black Ops 4. And if you even know why I'm talking about this, well, in the end of Citadel des Morts, we saw this in both Terminus and the end of Citadel des Morts, the Sentinel, right? That little golden, looks like a chandelier, whatever the fuck that is. And that artifact is directly related to Black Ops 4. If you never played Black Ops 4, then you might not know exactly the story. I would recommend go and search it. It's very cool. I've also noticed the zombie here. He's just standing there. It almost looks like a statue walking. Weird. Or it has like a hoodie or something. This would be some ritual room or something of the sort. Jesus, I just had to pause to cough. It's not looking easy, folks. It's not looking easy. But I will survive. I will survive. Now, I don't know exactly how we get into the underground section, which we'll be talking about in a bit, but I would be betting between this location and this location. Probably this one here, if not a third location. We see there's a pathway over here. So there's something we can go over here into this location behind us. This obviously is not Origins, right? Even though it does have Origins vibes and such. The idea is pretty cool. But there's more pictures to see, so let's get into it. First of all, they're talking about it, you know, how they're teasing this because it's day 115. The name of the map and the DLC itself is the Tomb. I don't know how you read this one. I'll let you guys tell me down below into the comments. After surviving the horrific events of Citadel des Morts, Weaver, Grey, Carver, and Maya follow Gabriel Craft's final words to a nearby excavation site and to secure the Sentinel artifact. So then we have this picture, which I already downloaded as well. And here it is. And the first thing I noticed in here, we have these little shapes. These shapes remind me a lot of the shapes we see on the Crazy Place on Origins. Obviously, this does not, even though this again reminds me a little bit of some of the rooms on the map 9 of Black Ops 4. Once again, you know, a lot of skulls and like very close rooms underneath the ground. This is all going to be under the ground, by the way. Marjorie, you would simply not believe this place. Dashed pyramids can go take a jump in the lake. What? I'm going to imagine that Marjorie is somebody who started this excavation. Maybe you guys know exactly who Marjorie is. I don't. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm confused here. Doesn't matter. Let's get into the second one. So, here we see here a door. Now, also, I forgot to mention, on this door right here, this potentially could be the location for the Pack-a-Punch, or this door can open to a portal. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, they are very fancy if they're portals nowadays. So yeah, and this very similar to that, although I see here an item glowing in this pedestal, and this is obviously underground. We can see here different pathways. This is probably a pathway to the surface here. Same thing over here. This says, this site glittering well doth... What the? Doth both baffle and amaze. I suppose I shall have to thank Alistair for more than just the contents of his cellar. Whew. Okay, I don't know how to analyze that. I guess we'll figure out in the future. But we do know this is going to be related to the Easter egg. And why? Well, because there's a goddamn altar, boys. You literally can place something in there, or there's going to be something in there. Also, there's a stone tablet there and a location for the mystery box. Very nice. Very nice. So I like how they use, actually, like, you know what's funny to me? I like it, but it's stupid at the same time. They're using in-game footage, right? That, like, either they forgot, or I don't know what the fuck they did. They're using in-game footage as a postal. As if this is exactly how it is there in real life. Maybe it is, you know, like, but sure, yeah. I don't think they probably notice, or they were just like, yeah, nobody's gonna notice. Just let it go. The Tomb, OAST awaits. So they're talking about also a new collab here with a different band. I've already went ahead and saw that they're talking about Trivium. This comment here said that this is Trivium. I'm not going to play it for copyright issues, as you can imagine. So, yeah. Then, they've also said they're going to be adding some new features. So, we're not only going to get the new map with more part of the story, we're also going to get an event that started right now, today, until day 21. Double Gobblegums, double player XP, double weapon XP, double battle pass XP. Fantastic. And the new music, who's going to be for this new map. Now they've added some extra things. So now you can modify your HUD for zombies and then for multiplayer. It'll be completely separated. You won't change for one and the other one at the same time. You can have them separated. As for the challenge trackings, now you can manually track up to 10 calling card challenges. and 10 camo challenges per mode to easily keep track of challenges you're progressing. So I'm not sure if what they mean is we're going to be able to see it like in the menu or something. That would be fantastic, because how many of us are grinding for headshots or grinding for like getting special kill zombies, you know, special elites, and then you're just like, I don't know if I rate them the necessary. Maybe I missed the pop-up. And now you should be able to do that, and hopefully this is going to be in your pause menu. If you have less than 10 calling card challenges or 10 incomes track, your nearest challenge to completion will display in those slots. Should help players discover and identify that are close to completing. That's also very cool, you know, so if you don't select anything, it will be automatic for the closest one. The top track and your calling card challenge incomes both appear in the lobby as well as in via the option menu. Okay, so yeah. Round of applause for Treyarch, very nice. They've also allowed here for a new feature. We're going to be able to pause in co-op together. You know, the party leader will not be able to pause for everybody. This is actually amazing. Although I'm feeling sorry for Mr. Waffles. You know, because of all the memes that everybody is always like, oh yeah, you just trained a zombie for me while I checked Mr. Waffles' video. You know, to see what the next step of the Easter egg is. Now you can just pause it and everybody just watches it all together. I mean, you know, but just no longer gonna have that meme anymore. That's funny. AFK kick loadout recovery. If a player gets kicked for going AFK in co-op, now their loadout essence and salvage will be restored after they rejoin. So imagine that you had to be AFK for a second in a protected corner and your teammates were just protecting you. Although this here is going to be amazing for that, but still, if you're kicked because of the AFK, you can just come back with your stuff. Amazing. In here, I have not seen this yet. Let's read it together. Direct mode stats. Fun fact, as of today, players have put in over 480 million hours into Black Ops 6 Zombies. Seriously, yet despite that frankly staggering statistic, our total main quest completion rate across both Zombies launch maps hadn't cracked 4%? What? Really? I guess nobody's watching Mr. Waffles videos. Started November 14, that all changed. Our goal from the start for the direct mode was simple: grow the zombies community by guiding new players through the main quests. Okay, and how much that went through? Going from 3.38% to 8.23%. Oh, I thought we were talking about like above 50%. This means that over 90% of people who played Zombies haven't completed a main Easter egg quest yet. Ooh. Well, that's actually okay. I'm surprised. Okay, I'm not reading all of this. They're talking about fun with pack-a-punch names. Sure, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome home, Abby. COD feels like yesterday, depending on how or life size. What's this? Years in its all glory. Oh, okay. So this was a prop for the Call of Duty Next 2024. They brought it home into the... Okay, gotcha. You have some... That's Samantha Maxis, right? Am I confused? No. Celebrating Zombies community. Ready for day 115. My home bar... Okay, so they're featuring some of the tweets about 115, day 115. Again, like I said... Amazing. That's one of the best goddamn cosplays I've ever seen in my entire life. And nobody can take this crown. Take the crown, king. Very, very nice. Okay, the suit is nice. You just definitely don't look like Richtofen at all. Oh, shit. Dude, now I want to get a tattoo. God. Oh, dude, these are amazing. Like, no, these definitely need to be featured. Amazing. Very good. But there you have it, folks. New map, new features. I'm looking forward to see what else they have in store for us. I'm very curious for this map. I'm going to be honest. It's not because it's related to Origins or 9 or whatever, Citadel, France, whatever you want to call it. It's because, for me, maps that are a little bit like more ancient, like this, are just amazing. I just love it. The vibe is so much different. Because, you know, like, Liberty Falls is cool, like, it feels like you're playing a different game. It doesn't feel like you're playing Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. I mean, you guys seen it, right? We played Buried, we played Origins, we played Kinder the Toten, like, all these maps, super old, historical maps, right? And you're just used to this. And even though, you know, new players, they're not used to that, if you ever have the experience, if you ever have the chance to experience some of these maps, you'll see what we're talking about. I'm not the only one complaining about this, right? Like, having very modernized maps. Terminus is it's a cool map, I'm not gonna lie. It's very wide, very amazing that you can explore so much, but, you know, still, you stay in the water for too long, here comes the hentai tentacle monster, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, folks, I'm not gonna talk for much longer, especially because I can't. Thank you so much for watching. You know, let me know down in the comments below some of your theories for this map. And if you know anything that I missed, please let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and until then, have a wonderful time. Bye-bye, boys.